Hey, yo, what it do, man? It's your big homie, Bobby Dollaz, and I want to welcome everybody to the Bobby Dollaz Show. Hey, today is a special day because it's kind of a part two, if that's what you want to call it, to an interview that I did with Motherhood Sex and Marijuana. Hey, I don't know about the motherhood, but I do know I'm a daddy. So I love sex. I love marijuana. Hey, I want to introduce y'all to Kai and Ruby. What's going on, ladies? How y'all feeling today?
Chilling, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hey, I'm glad to have y'all here, man. Like, we was rapping a few minutes ago. You know, I do that from time to time because sometimes you got to wake your guests up. Sometimes you got to put them on the same page. But, you know, our conversations be real anyway. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's start off, though. Let's get on some trending topics, man. So tell me what y'all think about Ellen, man, with this whole no benefits thing. I don't know if y'all been seeing it on TV or read it on Twitter or anything about the Ellen DeGeneres show.
Oh,
yeah.
I know nothing about that woman, man. I know nothing about that woman, man. But go ahead. Let's talk about Becky Ellen, woman, man.
I don't really know much about the whole situation myself, but I do know that from what I read recently, her employees, there's a few of them talking sexual, misconduct, not against Ellen, but against some of her management and stuff on her staff. And then also a bunch of her employees wasn't getting benefits. They couldn't go to the doctors and dentists or none of that shit. And you'd be like, damn, man, Ellen a millionaire. How the fuck these people can't go get their teeth cleaned or nothing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, could y'all see doing something like that just because it's a nationally televised show with a superstar on it?
Man, here's what I think. Like, I think Ellen is a brand at the end of the day. Ellen is a brand, but Ellen is also a person. And shit, I don't even know her. I just know what she's been glorified on on TV.
Right.
And I do see that she likes to give shit away, just like Oprah did, and she likes to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Game shows and shit.
I don't really know what she's about as a person. You feel me? And I think, and also just trying to be the devil's advocate on a business level. There are some, if I have a corporation and we're hiring part-time workers, that does not come with benefits. We also have to think about that.
That's true. That's true.
Because our name is associated with that as the brand, we're all going to be like, oh shit, what's going on? But now, if you have part-time work, I don't have to pay you benefits.
Right.
That's just what it is. Now, I don't know. I don't know if someone's after her for some reason, or I don't know if she's really a bitch, but.
Hey, well, you know what? I can't speak too much on it myself because I don't have all the knowledge and I haven't been baited in to actually read it from start to finish, but I understand. I'm hoping that they wasn't part-time.
I mean, that's where I want to jump in right now.
Yeah, go ahead, Kai, go ahead.
I want to jump in right now.
Right.
Because, see, furthermore, ain't no goddamn way that Ellen show was part-time. Ain't no goddamn way that them niggas was working.
That's what I was saying,
time. That job, you know what I'm saying, you got to do just like a retail job. The store don't just fucking up and be pretty. No, motherfuckers is up crack of dawn making the store pretty before motherfuckers walk in and fuck it up. So therefore there's a lot of hours put in, a lot of shit put in, and motherfuckers is walking around and walking in and deciding to work for a person that's not giving them help. Right. And it's on TV every fucking day. You stupid as fuck.
Right, because I would have fought for mine. Ain't no way. I'd have been like, man, you crazy. Y'all billion. Man, y'all making millions of dollars.
Way. I would have called the Department of Labor quick.
You hear me? That's what's up, man. Okay, so.
Been on TV talking mad crazy like this. Nah. Who the entire fuck?
Kai, you silly girl. But look, okay, so since we on the subject of that and women and all that craziness, tell me this. Is WAP the new anthem for the ladies right now? What's the deal?
Child boo. Wet ass pussy been popular since the motherfucking Eve had wet pussy. Okay.
Oh my God, you say Eve,
ass pussy. So how in the entire fuck that all of a sudden Cardi and Meg, yes, love you girls, love you.
Y'all didn't discover anything.
But y'all didn't, just like Columbus, y'all didn't discover a motherfucking thing.
Hell
okay,
no.
Wet ass pussy been raining since Bible times.
Okay, so Kyle, I don't think they were saying that they
thinking about wet ass pussy since wet child.
I don't think they was actually saying that they invented it. I think they saying like they got the best. That's what it is. If this was
no, that's not what they saying. What they saying is that that they shit is that wet. Yes. But everybody in the world mad based on the fact that the song is vulgar. She's talking all this.
But that's man.
She's not talking about none of this shit that you
I love that jam.
You're not talking about
that's South music, man.
What's the problem?
That's South music. Shit, that's back in like the Mia X days, man. They used to rap like that anyway. Gangsta Boo and all of them, man. Trina, you know,
Foxy Brown.
All
them bitches.
Hey, you hear me? Hey,
all them bitches. I mean, nowadays, and now we got all extra rappers. We got fucking. Who is this chick? The one that's fucking with Quavo.
Sweetie.
That's Sweetie, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Meg is my favorite.
Anna, we got Shoe.
Shout out
keep it real. Even motherfucker, keep it real. Even motherfucking Saucy Santana, even though he's a dude.
Yeah.
He popping pussy. He popping pussy too.
I ain't never heard of him, and I don't even need to. Because if he doing all that type of shit, I'm cool. But this is okay. But this is what y'all think of the music today. I mean, like, what's y'all perspective from a woman's perspective? What do you think of today's actual music? What you listening to on the radio? Roddy Ricch, the Baby, Lil Baby, all of them. What you think?
Man, the music business is a business as well. There's gonna be shit that is glorifying sex and drug use and stuff that we don't condone for the youth per se.
Yeah.
But because it's banging on this beat and it's because it's on radio and everything, we can't help but be enveloped by it. Now here's what happens. I turn my Spotify at home.
Me too. I like Spotify. I'm on that.
I like to monitor what I listen to, and yes, what my children subconsciously listen to. Because I have a 16, a 15, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I even have a 4-year-old that's pretty keen on what's popping, you know?
Yeah.
But
So,
mom loves hip hop. I love Black Dot, Royce the 5'9". I fuck with I love K Dot. Shout out K Dot. Listen to everybody that's on Dreamville right now.
Right.
And I love me some Snow Allegra when I want to chillax, you know, and some stir.
Chillax, damn.
So I don't know. I love music, and
I do too.
Anything wrong with sexuality, sensuality? It's in context.
Right. That's what's up.
We're enveloped by it. I'm like, hey, yo, son, listen. Have you ever heard of the Roots? You know what I mean? Have you heard of Mos Def? Have you heard of Talib Kweli?
You gotta tell that to the kids though. Like when you see them youngsters and teenagers, you gotta talk to them about that.
But see, that's the thing, that as far as the youngsters are concerned, Little Kim and fucking Nicki Minaj and Sweetie and all these chicks that are out right now, Cardi B, Megan, that's their music. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm old enough to like it, but to separate myself to the point where I'm like, okay, cool. I know I'm older than that music. I shouldn't listen to that fuck shit. And I know it's fuck shit, but at the same time, I can dance to it. I can definitely listen to it, vibe to it and shit, but it won't be something that I'll pay for. it damn sure will be something I'll pay for. I'd rather go to an old school concert. Like, yo,
that's me right there. I'm good with
like,
that.
I remember, see, that's one of the things I used to love about New York. Because, I mean, right about now in New York City, they would be fucking hip hop concerts, old school hip hop concerts where you can see niggas like Public Enemy, Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, for real, motherfuckers. And see them and... You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say the thing.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I love Meg the Stallion though. I like that ratchet shit too.
Well, I think me personally.
I'm sorry. I thought I was helping the situation.
Did you get it?
Yeah, we got you now. I'm sorry.
But honestly, with me, man, I think with the music today, I don't know. Like, I can't vibe with a lot of it. I'm gonna always be more old school. I like who I like. I listen to some of the new guys. Like, I like Lil Baby. I like Roddy Ricch. You know what I'm saying? I definitely bump them. I listen to Kevin Gates sometimes. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that I listen to, like, when I'm just doing landscaping jobs or something. I put my Spotify on. I got my little list of everything that I might want to listen to. But some of this shit, man, I don't like it because I feel like it's a horrible, not necessarily an influence, but like it's just. It put these kids in a horrible mindset, man. You know what I'm saying?
Depressing shit. That's talking about, excuse me. And I want to put something out there. I was just scolded that I listened to some ratchet music. Okay. And no, I'm serious. I was. And I want to shout out. This is something I don't do enough of. I want to shout out my baby's father because he helped me to listen to music the way that I do now. And he put me up on, all these rappers and everything. And he got me back up in the studio. And I'm interested in making my own music.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Good.
Everything's not creepy in there, And hold up.
I want to be on that journey. Right,
I'm gonna put you out on blast. I'm gonna put my girl out on blast. Speaking of music, Kai and I decided that we would get up in the stew together. And the only reason why I put her out on blast is because we're gonna put something out and she's gonna kill it.
That's what's up, man. Hey, one thing we always got to remember, man. Hey, music, it's like a soundtrack to our memories. You know what I'm saying? Like. When you hear some of these songs that's out right now and they remake the song or put samples from certain songs in there and the song be garbage, I be like, damn, man, dude just ruined my whole memory of that track. Like I might have been riding with the homeboys every day to this same song, going to buy some Chronic or doing something, but every time I hear that song, it take me back to a good place.
Because you didn't know what to do with the sample.
Yeah, and now you done fucked that up. Yeah, it's like you just ruining all of our memories, man. They fucking it all up for us. At first I didn't like that new Trey Songz song. Where he's saying "If It Isn't Love," that he had that New Edition shit in there. It wasn't no samples or nothing. He was just singing the "If It Isn't Love" hook or whatever. And I'm like, man, that's a classic, bro. Like that's New Edition, like. That's our heritage, our straight culture. Like, do you remember what you was doing when New Edition came out? And you know what I'm saying? Like, we was kids, but at the same time, it was like that was a part of our memories. Like, that was our life. You know what I'm saying? But then after I listened to the song a few times, I dig what he did with it. I'm a big Trey Songz fan anyway, so I was just like, damn, man, just leave our shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Because next they'll be taking Troop, they'll be taking Shy, they'll be, you know what I'm saying, like Jodeci, they're gonna be taking all our shit and niggas gonna be rapping and shit,
No one better touch my D'Angelo.
You know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting to hear somebody remake some of Yard-Nvee songs. That's what cause I'm like, why? Why would you fuck that up? That white boy is a straight legend just for 2 albums. And somebody gonna sample it or somebody gonna discover it. Oh shit, ain't nobody ever heard this before. Like all us 40 plus motherfuckers wasn't screwing to that song in the 90s. So it's like, damn, now you know that shit crazy.
It's an art form, and music is really powerful. It can make you feel some type of way. You can put you in a depressive state or uplift you. Mm-hmm. When I want to get uplifted, I usually listen to some Anderson .Paak myself. Something really like upbeat. and stuff, lighthearted, maybe some Aretha. Shout out to my family for giving me a good ear coming up as a kid. They would like put on Earth, Wind and Fire, the Shyt. We listen to like, you know, Diana Ross and all of the good
Sade
shit.
and shit.
Exactly. And that's where I learned from. It's my elders and my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And so I feel an obligation to tell my kids, like, hey, would you consider, or just play that shit and, you know, see them vibe out to it. It's a beautiful thing.
That's what's up, man. Hey, that's love right there. You know, you can't beat that type of shit. But like I said, man, a minute ago, and it's the honest to God truth, man. Music, that's the soundtrack to our memories, man. You will always remember what you was doing at that time and what song was playing. You know, whether somebody passed, a wedding, you know, like right now, I could tell you Tony Terry, When I'm With You, was the song that my uncle and my auntie danced to at the very first wedding I ever went to. So every time I hear that song, I think about my uncle and my auntie dancing at their wedding. My uncle Bobby, my auntie Donna. And the song is When I'm With You by Tony Terry. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? But we'll move on, man. But just tell me this though, like, what's on y'all playlist today?
Shit, really? My playlist for the most part, because I rock Pandora. I don't do Spotify. I do Pandora. Okay. And on some real shit, my shit switch up between the ratchet shit and old school shit. Yeah, because I got Meg every now and then. I throw Meg on just to hear some of her shit, and
music,
every now and then I flip the, you know what I'm saying, because when you see with Pandora, when you put on Meg Thee Stallion channel, all kind of other people come along that play with her. So you know what I mean, shit like that. Me, I have a big fan of dancehall reggae, you know what I'm saying? That's my shit. Old school dancehall, you know what I'm saying? I don't do none of this new shit that they, because some of this new shit, Lord have,
I remember 1995. I remember Patra. Hey, dancehall queen.
All kinds.
I remember.
So you know what I mean. So that's just so every now and then I'll switch from that to that. You know what I mean. I got a Meek Mill channel. Every now and then I rock the fuck out of Meek Mill shit. Yeah. You know what I mean. And Lil Kim, Jay-Z, obviously, definitely Jay-Z, big of course. We go hard all day. Yeah. So we definitely rock an artist. You know what I mean. But the new shit, me, I give myself, you know, a pat on the back based on the fact that I'll listen to the new shit and just be able to decipher, like, okay, yeah, that's something to rock to, but that's definitely not something that, you know what I mean, that should be encouraged and shit. Cause like,
so you should be encouraged.
No, for real. Cause it's like one Meek Mill song, there's a Meek Mill song where he's talking about that he bought a fucking Lamborghini just to burn that shit down. And I'm just like, bitch, how the fuck you bought?
Yeah, you know that shit don't be real, man.
Like, no, bitch, nigga, you not buying Lamborghini to burn the motherfucker.
You hear me? Nah,
fuck out of here. Come on, that's not how much money you got. And even if you do, bitch, can I hold 10,000?
You hear me?
I've been feeling hesitant. Pick up the phone, I really need to talk with you. Cause if you're not home, I wonder where you slept last night. Are you seeing someone new behind my back? Kiss another dude's for a little romance. Pick up the phone, I really need to understand. Never had no trust issues.
So Ruby, what's like what's your favorite song that come on the radio right now? I don't mean like from the 90s or the 80s or none of that. I mean like when the radio come on and this song come on the radio, you be like, hold on, don't touch that. I gotta hear this shit. I gotta hear this.
Right. It would probably be Doja Cat. What's that jam?
Talking about Juicy.
Oh man, Doja Cat.
Anything Doja Cat, but it would be one of her jams. My favorite one is called Rules.
Okay, I seen that little video on YouTube. Okay, I like Doja. What about you, Kai?
Shit, my shit went.
I mean, like you riding down the street your Bluetooth done went off and you finna plug your phone in the charger, and this song come on the radio and you turn that shit right
I gotta shamelessly say Migos, that shit that go,
no matter, water. I think it's called water. Yeah.
I be like, yeah. 10 bad bitches in the SB. Yeah.
I like it. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey man, with me, my kids will tell you they get mad at me.
You know,
anything Chris Brown or Trey Songz, come on.
I don't give a fuck. I still be like,
Well, y'all silly, man. Yeah, anything Chris Brown, anything Trey Songz, I'm on it. I love Chris Brown. I love Trey Songz. Great entertainers, man. Rick Ross too. But that's kind of just, it's like right now, it's just about good music, man. Mm-hmm.
Did you see Versus? Did you see the Versus with him and 2 Chainz?
No, I didn't watch all of it. I caught the end of it when they was actually getting hyped, but I did listen to the next day on the Breakfast Club when 2 Chainz was talking about it. And I was like, damn, they was on some trying to be too hard type shit at the beginning. And I'm like, what the hell?
I ain't watching that all because I was just like, no.
That's crazy. Hey, look, speaking, hold on, no, but wait a minute. Speaking of verses, I'm glad you said that. That was question number 4. I would say, man, who would y'all like to see on verses? Like me, I say Trey Songz versus Chris Brown, T-Pain versus Neo, Lil' Kim versus Foxy Brown or Eve or somebody like that. Man, like who would y'all like to see on verses?
I want to see Mos Def versus Black Thought.
Oh, that's king shit right there.
I want to see Missy against anybody.
Wow.
Because on some real shit, Missy will break any one of them that boy there. Missy will break any one of them boy there. Any one of them gal there.
Missy versus Lauryn Hill though.
Nah. You couldn't do that.
Lauren,
no, you can't do that.
Let me tell you something. That bitch does not show up. Dead ass. She does.
Well, I don't know about the no showing up part, but
she fucking shows up mad late. So
we talking catalogs. We talking catalogs. Like if you gonna do verses, the people that's doing it got to straight have a catalog. And Trey Songz versus Chris Brown. That's a real cat. Both of them started when they was kids.
But you see, Chris think he too nice. Chris said he want to do a versus himself.
I don't blame him.
I'll watch that.
I will watch it.
Nobody would watch that.
I will watch. Look,
he could hold that. He could do his own channel. Fuck out of here.
He could do 16 through 24-year-old Chris Brown versus 25 through how old he is now. And again, Lord, them all hits. I'm talking about all hits, Kai. All hits.
Zero.
Man.
He would have to be against somebody else so he could pull that shit off on his own channel.
I would say him versus Trey Songz because both of them got good catalogs, and I would love to see Neo and T-Pain because Neo is pop and R&B, and so is T-Pain. T-Pain got some cuts where he did collabs with some different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Neo has too. That'd be a good one. That'd be a real good one.
How about the Gorillas versus the Arctic Monkeys?
Who the hell are those?
I don't know. This, she hides Jesus. I'm telling you right now, yo.
Now, real talk.
Hey, Ruby tripping, man. She has a beret and a giraffe hair. You know what I'm saying?
It's Gorillas with a Z, and then the Arctic Monkeys. They have great catalogs.
I don't know. Like rappers. Or no, they might be rock bands or something.
All right. Versus hip hop. Yeah.
Okay, so check this out, man. This is something I've been wanting to ask. I do. It is kind of a question. So I did a small little monologue one time on one of my Twitter pages, and I kind of got cussed out, but then I kind of got defended too. The topic was twerking, man. Like I told him, I said, twerking is dead. Basically what it was the tweet was a little lady had got on there and said, twerking is not dancing. It's literally an act of sex. It's not anything worth anything unless the guy's just interested in you. And she was like, twerking is not dancing. You think you can twerk, but you can't dance. And I came in like, she is absolutely 100% correct. Because Yes, twerking is not dancing, man. Like from what I've read,
Shaking your ass. That's it.
right? From what I've read, it's known to be a form or an invitation of sex that was originated in Africa as a sexy way to dance to find a husband.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
This is what I read. Now I might be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe they didn't update the books. I don't know. But this is what I read about twerking. Okay, but it wasn't called twerking. I can't remember what the African word for it was, but this was something that happens in Johannesburg, South Africa, West Africa, like all throughout the continent of Africa. So when you look at them, and it does say but personally, it's like I don't think it's dancing. I think it is exactly that. I think it's a invitation. It's an act. Most women, not gonna say most women, some women use it as a form of dancing to be sexy, but like a full frontal dancing is 100% more sexy than you turning around and putting your hands on your knees and popping your ass at some strange nigga that's high as a motherfucker and don't know what he finna do, let alone what you finna do. He like, shit. That's all he can say until he can figure some shit out.
I know what to do with it.
Hey, I'm saying like that shit crazy, man, but you can twerk so well that you can bring the wrong kind of attention to you and a motherfucker follow your ass home. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit, you know, because it's like an invitation.
And as somebody who likes women, I'll be honest, I sexualize women sometimes because I find them very erotically stunning. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, look at her fucking ass.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I want the bitch twerk in front of me, but yeah, I want to hit that. I'm not like, oh, you know, I love those moves, girl. No, it's not about that. So I see what you guys are saying.
Yeah, so you see your mindset.
See how the industry, particularly the hip hop industry, has glorified it.
Well, I mean,
let's keep it real. The twerking be happening, or the way the twerking be happening on videos and shit. It be happening. Bitch is getting on the floor. She's climbing on top of the car. Yo, I remember. Matter of fact, the day that you picked me up at Alki Beach.
Yeah.
Yo, there was right before you picked me up. Yes. Right before you picked me up, there was a chick that was dead ass. A dude is driving and she's sitting on the car door while the door's closed and he's driving slow and she's twerking. And I'm looking at them like, team to merge. Team to merge. Because, of course, the white folks are staring like, what in the hell is Tamika doing? What is Tamika doing?
You heard me? You heard me? Like, sometimes, and I won't lie, man, like, sometimes it's kind of appalling. Yet it's kind of depressing, but it's kind of appalling, too, to see how black people do so much of the wrong shit, but always looking for a reason to be in the right. And that shit just fucks with my head, man. Like, I don't understand it. Like, you know you did the wrong thing. You know you was in the wrong, but you finna tell me why it was okay. And it's like, come on, man, just calm down. Just chill out. Like, go do what you want to do, but do it where you won't get caught or you won't get into nothing with nobody. Do what you do and have fun. But you can't fucking, you can't, like, do the wrong thing and then try to blame people, basically playing the victim. You know what I'm saying? Well, if this motherfucker wouldn't have been there, well, if this person wouldn't have pulled up, well, shit, I was twerking on the car. If the bitch would have went when the light turned green instead of on her phone, like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck are you on top of the car twerking for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the point of that?
It was just like, it was just random as fuck. I mean, it was a hot ass day. And it was not, I mean, shit, first of all, ain't that too many places that I've been in this state of Washington that there's been a whole gathering of black people. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time, you know what I'm saying? We a speckle about a bunch. So literally to see her and she's on this car and she's twerking, and then when she get out, she's like talking to everybody. So, I'm like, so clearly she's tipsy.
Maybe she was shooting a video.
And he's tipsy, and you know they doing team to merge. And I get it, but it's like, girl, you looking dumb right now because if police roll up, I mean,
and they will
do shit right now because they under, you know, the fact that they don't want to, you know, defund police. They don't want to do nothing right now. But let's just say if it would have been a time where police You know, and then you would have been sitting there talking about, oh, we ain't doing nothing, we ain't doing nothing. No, you are riding slow. You are twerking your ass on the car seat. You could fall, cause a whole accident.
Man.
And Tamika, you're gonna be the story around the fucking water hole tomorrow morning when everybody go to work.
Oh man. No, here's the scenario right here. So Tamika twerking her ass off. She getting it all on the hood of the car. This nigga phone ring. He looked at it. Said, oh shit! And accidentally hit that damn brake. Tamika worked and slid her ass off the hood, and now she got a knot on her head. And her mama want to know.
Fuck out of here.
Her mama want to know, is Lil Ron beating you again? What the fuck is going on? Why you got this knot on your head? No, mama, no, I was twerking on
the hood like a dumbass.
Oh man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Fuck that shit. I'm good. Hey, twerking is dead to me. I'm cool with that shit. I don't have to see it.
First of all, I'm 48. I can't twerk a damn thing.
Right. You know, I mean, like, if that's something that you known for, like Meg Thee Stallion, she known for twerking. Okay, cool. Get your money, man. Chase that bag. Do what you do.
She's known for twerking and talking about her pum pum and talking about how she get money. Yeah. And that's fine. That's awesome.
It is what it is, man.
But everybody needs to know their limits. That not everyone can be Meg. Everyone can do
what they say. The bitch with the knees. All right, that's what's up, man. Okay, so all right. Well, if that's the case, then let's move into something else, man. Let's talk about this then. Okay, we all know, like on TV, a lot of the shows and everything you see, a majority of the black actors, or even the male actors, period, they ain't got to be black, just male actors, period, always in dresses and wigs and shit like that. Like, what y'all think about that? How that shit make y'all feel, like, to see your favorite actor in a wig and a dress?
Okay. I mean, I
told you random shit, man.
They're really different. I just think society is a joke at the end of the day.
Yeah. You know what?
It's the same. So if they're wearing a skirt, it's like a fuck you to society, then more the power to them. Like, fuck it, wear the skirt. Who cares? Yeah. Right. But I don't know. I just don't. That's just my opinion on it.
Yeah, you don't trip off of it much. That's what's up. What about you, Kai?
Me personally, I look at it like the entertainment business, the music business. There's a lot of secret shit going on, a lot of underhanded, shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, and I feel like, especially white Hollywood, when they hire black actors and you know what I mean, even shit, fuck it, even black actors that do their own movies, and if they have men in there wearing dresses and things of that nature, they're doing it because what I'm saying, it's been encouraged within that society of just putting female shit on it, what I'm saying, just making them gay or making them what I'm saying, the possibility that it could be that they could be
feminist,
or bisexual. It's like that type of thing is being encouraged. It's that to this demasculine. You know what I mean? Yeah. And especially, I feel like it's especially comes from white Hollywood doing when they hire black Hollywood, when they hire black actors, because they'll look at them like this, like, yeah, we'll pay you extra to do this. We'll pay you extra to kiss a dude. We'll pay you extra to get in the bed with a dude. You know what I mean? And if you need that money, or if you know what I'm saying, you're going to do it. You know what I mean? You're going to do it. You're going to do whatever you're going to do whatever you got to do.
That shit crazy.
Your bills paid. And you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, when you come out in real society and they question you about it, you gonna try to defend it and do and it's
ain't shit you can say.
And it's gonna be all about fuck it, I did it for the paper, and it's clear that that's why you did it. You know what I mean?
Just keep it 100.
You know
there you go.
The author, you know what I mean? The artists, the actors, the actresses that don't get down like that don't get the money like that. You know what I mean? You know, seriously.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't judge people, man. So I don't feel no way about it. But at the same time, I do look at it as a form of feminizing men of strength. You know, making it more of a picturesque type of situation where it's like, not only are you, I guess what they call it, entangled. That's what you're really doing, man. You're entangled in this whole situation with this guy who is actually a woman in a TV show. And they make you feel like it's okay. So if you mess with a guy and he say, baby, I'm finna get dreadlocks and my hair gonna be longer than yours, and then you laugh and high five him like, yeah, and I'm gonna take care of it too. You just feminized that man. You just made him what you are. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the same shit you would have said to your own girl. You know what I'm saying? So I never could understand for the life of me why a man would want long hair and why he would want to look like a woman. I never could understand for the life of me why a woman would shave all her hair off without having like alopecia or, you know, some shit like that where she had to or been in a cancerous situation. She just shaved her shit off and then she's looking like her guy, getting her hair cut the same way and everything, but kind of gets upset when he wants to differentiate the two. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause some people, some women and some men misplace their roles. You know what I'm saying? And you'll find a man sitting on the couch trying to act like the woman, and the woman out with 3-4 jobs trying to act like the man. And you just like, damn, you just like, what the fuck? Like, why is this whole household crazy like that? That nigga need to get up. Like, he need to get out here. You need to go do something. She should not be working that hard. She should not, but she'll tell you, you ain't got to open no door for me. Fuck that. I don't care about that. I'll pay for it. I got it. I'll do it. You know, and it's like, don't wear yourself thin, man. You got a whole nigga sitting over here. This nigga need to get up and go move around. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, make him be a man. Make him, force him to be what he needs to be. You know what I'm saying?
It's about how you treat yourself as a person, period. You know what I mean? Whether you're man, woman, whatever. Yeah. It's about how you treat yourself and how you want to be treated. If you know what I mean? Why the fuck you got wasted space around you if you don't want wasted space around you?
That's true.
No, fuck
that energy. That's that energy. You're right.
No fucking way you gonna allow wasted space around you. You gonna make sure and make it clear that wasted space gotta go. Wasted space don't even come near you. And if it does, you establish a whole barrier.
Yeah.
With wasted space and let them know, like, nah, we don't play that round these.
All positive vibes over here. You hear me? Real talk. Hey,
that fuck should stay the fuck outside.
Yeah. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's
and
what's
it's
up.
It's a hard thing to do. You know what I mean? Because not everybody first of all, not everybody has knowledge of self. Not everybody has knowledge of self, no matter what fucking race you are. Not everybody is acceptance and knowledge of what their heritage is and what they stand for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers run just because of fucking popularity on shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Literally. You know what I mean? That's
the truth, man.
And at the end of the day, like, it's only substance that stands out. It's only substance that stands out. So, and if you're about substance and you only want substance around you, ain't no fucking way you're gonna allow any kind of wasted space guy, wasted space girl around you. That shit.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to be intelligent, man.
Fucking what? Gotta do it. Gotta fucking do it. That's called evolving. Every one of us are evolving. That's the thing. That's the thing that a lot of people don't understand too. That every day you evolve, whether you like it or not. You're evolving.
But that's the point. Okay?
And
that's the whole point.
And the only difference is are you evolving correctly or or incorrectly?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's the scratch off right there.
Some people don't you know what I mean? It takes a minute to recognize when it's time to evolve correctly.
Yeah.
I can vouch for it myself. It took me a minute.
Yeah.
It most certainly took me a minute.
Yeah.
But once I got there, it was like, nah, ain't nobody going back.
And that's me right now.
Nobody
You know what I'm saying? 10 toes down. Remember I told you that when we talked before, man, like that's me right now. And I learned, you know, I accept what I have. I make it better for me. That limits to lemonade type shit.
Word.
You know, I don't really trip off a whole lot, but when I do, it can get to a point to where I have to accomplish what it is I'm looking for. You know, like I have to feel not whole, but I have to feel like I did what I said or what I set out to do. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't have that. Like, that's why I say it takes a lot of courage to be intelligent, man, because it take you to actually have to go read and understand and evolve and be better and produce more and make this happen for them and help this person and get your kids better now and move your family out of this and into that. And you know what I'm saying? Like it take a lot of courage, man. You got to stand strong and you got to keep moving forward no matter what. So that's why I say I can respect that, man, that whole aspect of it all. But as far as the rest goes, I wouldn't try to impress them. I wouldn't try to talk down to them. I wouldn't try to say nothing to them. Like I said, I don't judge people. I don't judge situations. I don't judge none of that shit. I just kind of listen and learn because they story will tell you everything you need to know. Motherfucker lie to you quick. They'll lie to you quick and you'll find it right out. You know what I'm saying? You'll find it right out, man. For real. That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that part. So tell me this, though. How y'all, since y'all in Washington State, out in Seattle, man, like how y'all handling the wildfires and shit that's going on, you know, like around the corner from you?
Around which corner?
Y'all not that.
Look out of here.
I mean, I'm saying y'all ain't getting none of that blowback, none of that smoke, none of that.
Child. That's any wildfires that are happening or exactly that.
Well, I just said that because
but no, the beautiful thing and the not so good thing I kind of think about Washington State that is fucking wide and big as fuck. So you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Fucking volcanoes could be erupting, fucking and snow, heavy ass snow could be going, fires, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be in a whole nother section of Washington that you ain't nowhere near of, nor do you drive by. So
I got you.
Can't even hear about it. And to be honest, I try to keep my brain clear of fuck shit, so I don't watch the news.
Right.
I no. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Half the time I get the news because somebody tell me or I find or the shit flowing somewhere through Instagram or IG or whatever, but I don't watch the news. You know what I mean? I don't watch the news at all. No.
I'm like that
and
too.
I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to, because honestly, when it comes to certain shit, I already have my opinion on it. When it like,
so you judge,
vote, vote, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be judging people.
Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What pandemic? Fuck out of here.
Oh man, that's funny.
How many more fingers I got? The fuck? Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Silly, man. You are silly.
No, because what I don't want to do is to let government or society or anything around me control my life. That life is too short to allow government or no, fuck you. Because let me
no control over
the entire fuck. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you a story about the census chick. Because the census chick came to my door last week and said that she was looking for dude upstairs and she wanted to ask me if I knew if anybody lived upstairs, and I naturally told her, child, I don't know nobody in this complex at all other than the people that live in the apartment where I live in. Right. So she then says, I'm from the census and I wanted to have you done your census. So I said no. And then just to be funny with her, because I know what the census is.
Right.
Like, let me find out. I don't know that the government takes a census of the slaves so that they know how many are in the slave ship. Let me find out. Let me fucking find out. Let me fucking find out. But we not gonna go there. So I said to this chick, okay, just to be funny, what is the census? She said, really? And I'm gonna stop right there because Seattle's natural ways is passive aggressive, little condescending little slip in other way. And when she said, really? I said, yes, bitch, really? You are at my door. You are asking me questions.
Right.
Now I am asking you a question. That's right. What the fuck is the census?
They didn't want to explain all of this.
And right away, her tone changed. She explained her little census speech. And her tone changed, but she realized like a month ago for the job. But she realized that she could not talk to me any kind of way because I shut her whole mouth up quick fast. That right here don't play. This part right here don't play. And then the bitch came back yesterday and knocked on the door. No, not yesterday. Fucking 2 days ago, and was like, oh. And knocked on the door. She was like, oh, it's the census. I was like, yeah, that's cool. And walked away from the door and left her standing out. Left her stupid ass standing out there. Because, bitch, you're not counting the slaves in this quarters. No, you're not. You're not counting the slaves in this quarters. Fuck out of here.
Oh, man, that's funny. You are silly.
Fuck out of here. You right
all
now
right, so
come back here.
Okay, so speaking of encounters, then people knocking on doors and all of that. Ruby, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Tell me the scariest time in your life. Like a time when you were so scared that you ain't know what to do.
Well, I was Mormon for a long time. I was raised as a Mormon child, and eventually I served a church, a mission for the church. Excuse me.
Okay.
And I went to Nicaragua, and the scariest thing was not knowing a language and being hungry as fuck.
Oh wow!
And not being able to communicate. Where's the food at?
Like, that's important though. Like, you're right.
Well, I wouldn't say at all that I was a privileged child, but I had two parents and we had an apartment and I didn't speak any other language beside my birth tongue, and I was learning English. And so it's like, you're in a strange land, and I needed that independence, but I was just scared.
Yeah.
This one actually, I used to think it was when I lost my father, which was before that. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, no, that wasn't that scary after all, because he's gone, surviving.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Well, now, and it's like, damn, that was the scariest thing, and I'm not scared of shit, really. I think, no, I take that back. I do have some insecurities, which I call fear, that I'm getting rid of. But as far as like the ultimate scheme of things, I am fearless.
Okay, that's what's up. I like that. Okay, well, check this out. So
that's why we fucks with each other.
Well, you got to have each other back. That's important. So, Kai, tell me this then. Tell me about a time in your life when you felt the safest. No worries, no stress, no boundaries, just safe.
Shit, yeah. Whoa. I had to say now. Matter of fact, not even now. That's not even true. I had to say like around February of this year. Definitely because not only did at the time I got this job that I got now that is almost about to end, but still at the time when I got it, I was happy because the money was right, and it felt like everything was coming together. And then at the same time, me and and a certain special person in my life got back together on a extra different level that just kind of
I see
blew my whole mind away, like for real, like to, you know what I mean? And it's still something that, you know, it's like that high I'm still on, like that high ain't never gonna go away, you know what I mean? So
that's awesome.
February this shit was definitely the shit for me.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so I got a couple more questions though, and the questions are kind of like intertwined with each other. Like, okay, so Ruby, when was the first time y'all met?
Kai and I met at a party the first time. So I'm gonna tell you though that I was having the shittiest day before that party, dude.
Okay.
My baby father and I we're going to this party together because of a mutual friend. And long story short, I was pulled over by the cops, and I had this altercation where guns were pulled out on us, right? And the fact of like, okay, that's not necessary.
Right.
But because of all the chaos and the uproar, and this was in January, was it? Yeah. It was Ree's birthday, our homegirl. We have a mutual friend. Shout out to Ree. We was at Ree's party, and I just remembered, like, and I'm not a drinker, but I was drinking the fuck out of everything that night after we got to that place safely. Right. And I was just like, man, I was having a ball. And then I see this like dynamic force in the corner actually. And I'm just not, I don't really get awed by people at all. Like, but I was just like, damn, like, she's cool as fuck. Like, I could just tell, like, this woman was very powerful. That's all I knew. And so she wasn't really talking to me, though. She was just, like, you know, doing her own thing, you know what I'm saying? And then, eventually, I had gotten her when she was sitting down at the couch.
Yeah, because, yo, let me tell you about this party, yo. Because Reed's boyfriend, little motherfucking Snoop, I call him Little Snoop after that party because that nigga rolls so much weed. That nigga rolls so much weed and has so much liquor. I don't drink at all, but I had like maybe 1-2 drinks, but I was in every L, like, yeah. And then it got to the point where I said, wait a minute.
Yep.
And I literally, and D'Angelo was like, yo, you not on this L, Kai? I was like, nah, I'm gonna have to sit down, nigga. I'm gonna have to sit all the way down. Give me like 20 minutes, nigga. I need to sit down. I ain't never been this
sweating like a motherfucker.
It's been a long time since I've been this motherfucking hot, nigga. I gotta sit down. And that
ass. Some bomb ass food there too.
Yo, it was some food hot. It was crazy African food. Everything.
Okay, so
when time she sat down next to me was like, okay. I had no choice. Like she told, all right, what's up? Because we talked.
You was stuck. She was stuck. She caught you when you was stuck.
I can't move right now. What's good?
Crazy. Okay, so y'all met at the party. Yeah. All right, y'all met at the party. You caught her tripping on the couch.
Connect until a month or so later.
Okay.
We connected a couple months later.
Okay.
When, again, with our friend, we had this like meeting. We had this friend meeting at Ree's house. Shout out to Ree. Mm-hmm. And we was like sitting there like, hey, we have this idea called Motherhood Sex and Marijuana.
Right.
And Ree, obviously, you know, she thought that we would make a good fit, you know, being the mutual friend and whatnot. She decided on other plans afterwards. That's no problem. But we're so grateful that she brought us together.
That's what's up.
We was actually smoking on some weed, and we had the clear mind to talk about business and how we could benefit on this idea and how we lived it, breathed it, and our children are well aware of who we are, and we take pride in that. And who better than to be me and her at the end of the day?
As long as the kids know.
Yeah. You heard when she introduced the idea, it like I, you know what I mean, we sitting there, we smoking, she introduced the idea, I'm listening to her. I'm like, pondering the shit. Yeah. And it wasn't until I got home and I'm in my own crib smoking. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold the fuck on. Motherhood, sex, marijuana. Wait a minute. Hold up, I see dollar signs already. Wait a minute.
That's when it finally hit you when you got to the crib.
Hold on, wait
right?
a minute. Wait. I need to get in this. Wait
Right.
a minute, because when we was talking, I wasn't really saying shit. I was just listening, like, yeah.
Hey, you was listening. When you listening, you learning.
You wanna ride on my wave just because it's fun. You wanna be in my space, too close to the sun. Don't seem to care if it's safe. Well, that makes two of us. I'm so insane, and you like it. But you haven't seen anything yet. Now you're just beginning your trip to regrets. You might think you know me, but
yeah. So, you know what I mean? I'm like, shit. Nah. Fuck that. I fuck with this idea. After I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I fuck with this idea. So I was like, yo, let me get in. Let me get in on some. I was like, yo, let me, you know what I'm saying? And then when she told me, you know, she didn't really knew too much about the tech shit. And I was like, yeah, check this out. Don't worry about it. I got this. Just let me in on the social media. Let me in whatever we got. Let me in all tech shit. I got it. I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna make sure it's popping.
That's what's up, man.
And as soon as I started putting it out, yo, it was like, bro.
Yeah, I actually like the title, man. I like it. I actually like the title. It's pretty cool. Like, it's real catchy.
Oh yeah, people are definitely hitting us up.
You know,
real catchy, man. Real catchy.
About, you know, motherhood. all of a sudden, you're not fuckable. You don't like to fuck, or you can't get your fuck on, or whatever whatever it is.
Right.
Why not have an enticing, sexual, beautiful sex life?
Yeah.
If you're without a partner, you don't need a partner. I sell sex toys. You want some, baby girl?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to catch you. I'm gonna catch you one day, and I want you to actually bring the toys on, so that way you can actually show them, and we can talk it out, man. Because on that day, you know, that's gonna be a bonus episode, and it's gonna be strictly for females. So I'm gonna strictly make it for the ladies, and you can be there, Kai, if you want to. If you don't,
yes,
yeah.
Like, it's cool, man. But I definitely want that to be a bonus episode, and you know, it can be about 30 minutes, man, and we can make that happen. You know, that's nothing. You know,
I'm down.
But for the most part, though, man, hey, look, again, it's been a great conversation, man. Like, we always kind of like talk about some good shit. I like that. That's what's up, man. Like, y'all got any questions for me, man? Is it something I missed today? Like, what is it that I need to speak to y'all about? Anything like that?
I mean, on some real shit, like, you know, because yes, Motherhood Sex Marijuana is our collab thing, but we both got our own separate shit. You know what I'm saying? She, like, you know what I mean? She told you, as far as I Deserve Bliss, she sells sex toys and whatnot. You know what I mean? My business is books, blogs. You know what I mean? I have 2 websites, so I've written 7 books.
Oh, that's what's up.
I got several blogs that I write for Vocal Media. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? It's if anything, that's 2 things we could definitely throw in as far as
that's a whole
You know, when you put when you put this video on YouTube or whatever,
man, that's gonna be a whole nother. Hey, look, that's gonna be a whole nother episode, man. We're gonna talk about books and. It's going to be toys and books. That's what we're going to talk about for about 30 minutes.
About it.
Man.
And this time, hey, like I say, this time, man, y'all just bring y'all products with y'all, and we'll showcase them. Like, I don't have no problem with that. This fun for me. I'm not doing anything other than just editing videos and dealing with my family right now.
I have a request. Can we get your wife on the next one, or is that a no-no?
Well, I don't know if she would like anything like that. Like, I would talk to her and see, but like, that kind of stuff ain't her thing. You know, she might try, she might not, but I don't know. Like I say, sometimes the stuff be like, okay, yeah, that's what's up. And then, nah.
I mean, yeah.
Just out of curiosity, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it'll have to be like one of those episodes where I do like audio for Anchor or something like that. And then kind of like get the feel for it and get the chemistry and the development. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just boom, here you go. You know, remember that Martin episode when I gotta go to the bathroom, I'll be back. And then she was out there, dudes was killing her. They was killing her out there.
I didn't see that. I don't recall that one.
You don't remember that episode of Martin?
No, I definitely remember that episode.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't want to do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But I have thought about it though. I actually have. Yeah, I actually have. I thought about it a couple times.
Everything's all kosher and stuff, and we can just get her insight as well.
And you know what I mean? And it wouldn't be bad to get, you know,
someone who doesn't,
especially Smoke, you get past the L to her like that.
Nah, she don't do that.
She don't smoke?
Nah, hell no.
Oh.
Nah, she a drinker. She don't smoke. Nah. Nah, she like to drink. I wouldn't, plus not only that, like her job too important to be, you know what I'm saying, to even be tripping on some shit like that. So I don't even, sometimes I might try to peer pressure, but then sometimes I'll be like, nah, let me chill. Like, we too old for this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'll be mad as a motherfucker. She come on, I'll get fired. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Hell no.
Fuck. Oh,
hell no. Oh, hell no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Because, child, in these COVID times, it's hard to looking for a job. I'm going to tell you right now. It's hard looking for a job in these COVID times. I'm going to tell you that right now. So.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't let that happen.
So, chill. Chill.
No, that's good, man. It's good. But for the most part, though, man, everything is good. I'm glad to see y'all still staying safe. You know, I'm sure you couldn't have did the interview with mask on.
We wouldn't do the fuck out of here. I don't wear no motherfucking. Yo, check this out. You know how many times? What?
I
don't know. I have to.
I think it's not protecting nobody. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know, man. I have to beg to differ because, like I said, she's a healthcare professional. She's a respiratory therapist, so she's on the COVID floor dealing with the COVID patients every single day, 12 hours a day.
Oh shit!
And she comes home every day and tell me about people dying and families losing it and all kinds of shit. So, you know, at first I ain't gonna stunt. Like in the beginning, I was like, man, I don't know, like this is kind of crazy. But then, like I said, with her being frontline like that, and even her coworkers, like, oh my God, such and such got it. They just took her out today, and she on quarantine for 14 days. This, that, and that. You know, like. It's a lot of shit, man, that I could tell y'all that y'all just really don't know nothing about, man. And it's so scary, man, behind it because it's the truth. It's like 100% the truth. And me and her talk about certain shit and the way things are about to become, because there's a second wave coming. And it's a whole new pneumonia coming out, too, called pneumatic pneumonia or something. Excuse me, I don't know. She was telling me about it the other day, but I was kind of in and out because I was working on some gardening shit. but it's some shit popping off, man, and you just got to be careful and don't ever think because you ain't bumped into nobody that done died or anything like that you could be asymptomatic, but that don't mean your mom or your cousin or somebody is asymptomatic. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen some people straight up people that I done talked to today. And 2 days later, man, what dude that? Man, that nigga in the hospital because he on the vent and everything. Then they got COVID. Like, what? Like, holy shit, you know? And I'm asking her, like, hey, check and see if such and such. Oh, he died. What the fuck? Like, oh, boy. And you go back to work like, man, dude dead because, like, he died yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I work for Amazon. And I hate to say the name. I'm not supposed to, but I'm not belittling the company or saying anything negative. But we have, like, up to 4,000 people in our building, and they hire like almost 100 people every week. So we have to be careful. You know, you got to protect yourself. You got to wear that mask every day because, like I said, one day they here, and then 2 days later, they not. And that shit's crazy. It fuck with your head, man. You know.
I hear you. I definitely hear you. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely hear you.
Yeah,
but my thing is this. My thing is this. This is not something that came out the fucking air. This is something that created.
Yes.
That was fucking created.
Yes.
And the stories about what to protect you from what don't protect you go back and forth over and over and over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it like this. I will follow said rules on said places, but what I'm not going to do is walk around, because at the same time, the same fuck shit you telling me that if I'm in my house, I'm safe, but I'm not wearing a mask in my house, but I'm opening my window, I'm safe. But as soon as I go outside, I gotta put on a mask because I'm not safe, but yet I'm breathing the same fucking air that was coming in my house. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yes, I will go the extra to wash my hands and do and have hand sanitizer and wipes and Lysol and all that extra. I do all that.
Yeah.
But you not really. I'm not gonna go all the way into this paranoid fuck shit.
Yeah.
At the same time, it feels like you are controlling my life.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you really not tell you just and when you really started this, when all this shit started, you said that only N95 masks protect you.
Yeah,
so
you can't listen to none of that shit.
the regular fucking mask is what? Like, really? I'm just like, yo, bro, I'm really not going.
Well, I don't know. I would never listen.
Follow it
to
a certain extent, but I'm not going all the way into your paranoia.
I even venture to say that the healthcare system is some way a part of it. Like, I'm not saying
the CDC,
but I'm talking on a very global scale. I have my own conspiracy theories that I dare not talk about right now because it would open up a can of worms. But I feel some type of way about what's going on. Yeah. And furthermore, what I think is more scarier is how we're treating each other like humans. Like, I went into a Chipotle ready to fucking box somebody for talking to my son some type of way. It wasn't me. It wasn't this like parental thing. No, she was speaking in another language so that my son didn't understand what she was saying. They were belittling him because he didn't have a mask when his before had dropped. He's a 16-year-old kid that wanted a burrito. There's motherfuckers that are sitting there eating the burritos without a motherfucking mask. So you're not going to serve my son? So like, I don't know if it's an ignorance thing, it's a fear thing, but how people are treating each other is insane, yo.
Yeah, that is kind of, if they sitting there eating with no mask on, then it's kind of hard to say. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Let's take it one step further. At the same Alki beach I was talking about, there's fucking restaurants on the side of the fucking beach. The restaurants are outside restaurants.
Right.
Out fucking side restaurants.
Yeah, you're saying
but apparently you gotta walk up to the register with a mask in order to talk to the chick. And I'm talking to the chick. She can't hear me. I can't hear her. We getting annoyed because we can't hear each other. But at the same time, it's an outside motherfucking restaurant, and I'm gonna take off my mask to eat my fucking.
Yeah, the airborne thing. The airborne thing is, you're right. If you outside with the airborne thing, it's cool.
The restaurant is outside. The tables are outside. The register is outside.
Right. Hey, what's up with it? How y'all doing, man? It's your big homie, Bobby Dollaz, and I want to introduce y'all to Big Homie's Gardening. Check me out. I get it, but I think the mask is basically just for droplet precaution, because she said that it can be inside the saliva and it can transfer like that too. But I get what you're saying, because when I be outside, especially like I own a lawn care and landscaping business, so I'm outside all day long. I never have a mask on, never. Like I'm outside, you know, and as long as I'm 6 feet away from you, you ain't, because every time you speak, you do spit. I put a mirror in front of my face one day and said a paragraph and had to wipe the mirror off. So that's why I said, okay, so I guess I get it what they're saying with that, with droplet precaution. But you're right, man. When you outside, shit, I don't wear no mask outside. I never do. But I will say though, here in St. Louis, you can't, they don't have no open restaurants and stuff. Like when you go into fast food and bars and restaurants to get food, all the tables and stuff are turned upside down. You can't sit down. You can't order, but you got to have a mask on. And every store, Walmart, Walgreens, no matter where you go, you got to have a mask on. And then you can get your food, you can leave, or you can go through the drive-thru. But they don't.
There's some stores out here. I mean, for the most part, that's how you got to rock when you walk in the store. You know what I mean? Like,
put the mask. Yeah,
you got to put a mask on and shit. But there's certain stores like the supermarket around the corner, for instance. When I go in there, I don't wear no mask because when it's a real shit, I go in, I get my shit, I go. I walk through fucking self checkout, and bitch, and none of them say shit to me. You know what I mean? You mean the smoke shop? He don't say shit, but the weed shop, no, they get a little intense about it. So of course I put on a mask there.
Yeah, shit, you want your chronic? You damn right you go. Yeah, mask in your back pocket.
Problems when it's time to get the weed. You know what I mean?
But they do. They sit at our doors like that. When you go to the stores here, they be at the doors with masks. Like they straight hand them to you. If you ain't got one on, they'll give you one. Here you go. Here you go. So it's cool for us because St. Louis had a high rate. Like we straight had a high fatality, rate. So shit, give me my mask. Shit, I'd rather have that motherfucker on than not. I ain't gonna stunt. And then knowing that my wife is on the COVID floor consistently working with these patients and stuff, and she got a straight respirator with the pink things on the side. That's what she wears.
She got the real shit. Right. Yeah, she got the real shit.
Right.
So she
got the real shit. That's what the fuck. That's what really. That's what really it is. She got the real shit. Everybody else is just walking around with some shit just covering their fucking face. and my thing is again. Do it, okay. If you got to do it, but don't come at me because that's the argument right there. When
I heard that.
And try to tell you because you're not wearing it. Yeah. Like this one. Oh, I swear to God, I wasn't even standing behind her yet. I literally put my shit down on the register and was getting ready to turn around and go get something else. And this bitch was like, "Please don't get too close." I was like, "Bitch, bye. Who want to come close to you?" Who the fuck you think you talking to, Karen?
Oh man!
Do not play with me today, Karen. Karen.
That's funny, man. Y'all silly, man. That's what's up, man. But as long as y'all being safe, that's all that matters. You hear me? Like
I said,
don't nothing else matter.
The fuck out of my house all day, every day.
Yeah. Disinfecting like a mug.
I will have my disinfecting wipes when I go outside. I will have my hand sanitizer when I go outside.
Yeah.
Most certainly, I do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, don't come at me about the stupid ass mask.
Would you, well, look, Kyle, would you be one of them people that I see on YouTube fighting the security guard at the store because they made him put a mask on?
No, I'm not going to fight at the store. No, I'm not going to fight at the store because I put them on when I come at the store.
Oh, man.
But other places where I know I'm not going to get fucked with, I don't wear the shit.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And one of the places that might be is the bus because I ride the bus.
Yeah.
And on some real shit, you know what I'm saying? I walk on with the motherfucker, and then when I get to the back and sit somewhere, I'll take the motherfucker off. And as soon as there's a Becky, Fran, anybody staring at me, I'm like, yes, bitch, say something. Do I look like the person you want to chat with? No?
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Suggest you leave me alone.
Oh, wow. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, all I want to say is tonight it's been real, man. I've been enjoying this. This is lovely.
Thank you.
Today was another great episode for me. I'm sure if you guys want it, I just put it on my channel. Y'all can do what you want. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. This is going to go on your channel. So, you know what I mean? If anything, we just do a little promo on our channel. That's about it.
That's what's up, man. Hey, look, go ahead and tell them how to find you, man, on Twitter, Instagram, all of that, because the listeners, I'm sure they want to engage with you after they listen to this, though.
Oh, shit. The easiest way is to go to MotherhoodSexMarijuana.com.
That's what's
up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
because on our website, we got a link to our YouTube page, Instagram, Twitter, our Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You can send us a note. You know what I mean? You can see if, our brand ambassadors. If you want to be a brand ambassador, hit us up. You know what I'm saying? We just got a brand ambassador. So, you know what I mean? Oh, hell yeah. And we drop episodes every 2 weeks on our YouTube channel. And we on Anchor and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And our next episode is our New York City episode, which is going to drop on August 30th. And baby.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
No. Listen to me. No. You don't understand. I got to explain to you. You must watch that episode. It's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's gonna be a good one. You gotta catch it. You gotta.
And I mean, is it gonna be on YouTube or is it just on audio?
It's gonna be on YouTube, but it's gonna be audio too. But no, you must catch the YouTube. No,
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it.
No, you don't understand, man. Right now, you better subscribe and things.
I think I already didn't I subscribe to y'all channel already?
I'm pretty sure you did, but if you didn't, you better get to subscribing.
I got you, man. I got you.
You gotta watch it. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Hey, all y'all gotta do is just send me the invite. Let me know, man, so I can watch that sucker. I gotta know when it pop up. That new episode alert. That's what's up. Definitely. Hey, well, look, man, I want to thank y'all for showing up tonight, man. Showing up and showing out like y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Motherhood, sex, and marijuana. Hey, if you ain't know, then now you do. You hear me? Because that MSM. At first, I thought that was male. Never mind. But anyway, hey, on the next part that we sit down and we have when we talk, man, we're gonna talk about the sex toys that Ruby's got. We're gonna talk about the books that Kai has written. Hey, these ladies are amazing, man. They got a lot in store. And again, I want to appreciate y'all, man, because I got to show that love. I appreciate it all for real, man. And thank y'all for showing up today. And this has been the Bobby Dollaz Show. Hey, it's the big homie, man.
Test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up. Then that ass be poking out them jeans. Up and sparking up. Like the fireworks, I keep the flame. Heard you barking up. This the wrong tree, I got the strings. Yeah, I'm charging up. They can't keep up, got them looking drained. Now they walk.